Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, folks around the world. Welcome to another episode of Hangin at Inti HQ, live from Inti Creates headquarters in beautiful Chiba, Japan. I am your host, Inti Creates producer and localization director, Matt Papa. To my right is a rad dude who goes by the name
Andrew Singleton. Hey there, how's everyone doing? Hope you're having a good Wednesday, Thursday, depending. Thursday?
Yes.
And we are.
Yes, we are
Very
indeed.
nice.
Going to be back in the office again, as short as it may be before we leave once more.
Pretty short period of time.
Yeah, as you may have saw if you follow us on the Twitterverse, we were off pretty much all last week. Some people were off the entire week, like myself. Some people most of the week. But yeah, we had our Obon summer holiday, which is when a lot of companies and just a lot of people in general are off for like at least a good couple of days. Yeah. So it's a nice sort of break from, you know, the hot, sweaty business of summer here, and just can do whatever you want. So with that being said, what cool biz did you do over your vacation?
Oh, it feels like so long ago already.
I know, right? It's crazy. It is crazy.
Went to the Skytree and Tokyo Tower.
Big boys.
Managed to do both of those over the weekend, but did not go up either one of them.
You can go up.
Just went to marvel at the outside.
So which like anime end of the world thing happened at Tokyo Tower? Because like every like 90s anime, I feel like had their grand climax ending like in Tokyo Tower, where the world was either saved or destroyed or something. Yeah, I can't unsee that whenever I see Tokyo Tower.
Right, it's definitely like, but now it feels like it's the old school tower.
Yeah, no, it is. Right? It pretty much is. Like Skytree's the new hotness. Yeah. So you had a good time though?
Yeah, definitely.
Excellent.
You're going out walking around. That's cool.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. I went to the Pikachu Outbreak Festival in Yokohama. That was a lot of fun.
Were there some Eevees around there this time too?
Yes, there were.
There were.
Yeah. I mean, there weren't too many on the day we were there, but you know, we got to see some marching boys and some dancing boys, and
quite a few of them.
Yeah, I put a couple of videos of them on my Twitter. They were pretty. It was good fun. That's all. We've been ever since I've been in Japan. Every year, me and the lady and whoever else decides to join us have gone every single year to the Pikachu Festival. So we have not missed one yet since I've been here. So that's a good really tradition. Cool. And took a little trip up to Sendai, Japan, Sendai is kind of like, I would say, the biggest city in like northeastern Japan. So probably about like if you're driving, it's probably like a 5-6 hour drive from here. Okay. Something like that. 4 to 6 hour drive from here if you were driving. About an hour and a half on the bullet train. Northeast, super nice city. It's so much more like chill and calm compared to Tokyo.
Yeah, and of course you took the bullet train.
Yeah, yeah. That thing is the best. So Sendai was really cool. We got to see, you know, a lot of the big tourist spots there. We went to like the zoo and like the aquarium, and we took a day trip out to Tashirojima, which, if you're not familiar, is one of the legendary Japanese cat islands. Yeah. So it is this little island with, you know, used to have stuff going on there. Not a whole lot going on there anymore. There's like 100 people there, maybe, that live on the island, and there are many times more cats than people that live on the island. So it's
thus the cat island.
So yeah, thus the cat island, right? So you know, cat lovers from around the world, they go and hang out with kitties and feed them and give them pets. Some of them are really, really friendly. You know, they'll just come right up to you and like rub against your leg and be like, "Give me food," and we're like, "Okay, here you go."
They know what you're there for.
Oh yeah, oh they know. They know. It's really cute though, because like the residents they will like, you know, because it's an island, so a lot of people like fish there. So like I saw a dude like on the dock when we were leaving, just like fishing up fish and just tossing them to cats on the dock.
No, wow.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was really.
It's his job.
Yeah, I don't know if it's his job or not, but and there was another guy we saw like who had fresh fish like by his house, just cutting up fish in front of his house, just tossing it to cats. Nice. It was really good.
They appreciate it.
Yeah, it was really, really good. That was a nice trip. I got sunburned to hell and back, but but it was a good trip. It was a very, very, very good trip. But kind of recharge the batteries. Got to see a baseball game too. Got to check off another baseball stadium. I'm trying to get to all the stadiums at some point in my life. Got 8 out of 12. 4 more to go.
It's achievable.
Oh yeah, definitely achievable. Gotta go to Sapporo, Nagoya, Hiroshima, and Fukuoka. Those are the 4 I got left. We're gonna do it at some point. We going down. So yeah, so summer break was great, and as we will talk about in a few minutes, we got more crazy travel coming up very soon. But before they do that, let us get into the news. So first things up, since it's been 3 weeks since we last saw you, a couple reminders. First of which is, if you didn't catch us on the last stream, in Shantae Half Genie Hero, there was a big update for the game where you can unlock a special Sophia the Third costume for Shantae.
That's fun.
And we played it on the stream last week, so if you missed that, make sure you check out the archive on our YouTube channel, because that was a lot of fun. Yeah, we unlocked it and, you know, played through it, and just this cute little Shantae face on the Sophia the Third tank, just blasting baddies and all that good stuff. It was a lot of fun. It was absolutely a lot of fun. That's a free update, so if you have Half Genie Hero and you're a fan of Blaster Master, make sure you get it on that, because it is a lot of fun. And then the second reminder from our last I'm sorry, I just saw something really funny in the chat. Our second reminder from our last stream is that Galgun 2, the PC version, came out about a few weeks ago at this point, and you know, that's up and running on Steam. We got the DLC up there, so that's going full steam ahead.
Sure.
Praise me.
No, really. Don't want to encourage it.
Please encourage it. Please encourage it. But yeah, so Galgun 2 is now out on Steam. Go for a couple weeks now. So all of you folks,
DLC, right?
yes, and the DLC. So all of you folks who fancy you some anime chans and some fun costumes, and you are all, and have a PC and not a PS4 or a Switch. Well then,
Oh yeah,
you are set to go. So that's running now, and some new news we got for you guys. Next week, August 28th, so 5 days for us, 6 days for some of you, is the release of Blade Strangers on PS4 and Nintendo Switch. Now, Blade Strangers is not our game, but our zappy boy in blue, Mr. Gunvolt himself, is making his fighting game debut.
yeah, that game is so much fun.
Yeah, if you go back to our archives on our YouTube, you'll actually see we actually got a sneak peek at Blade Strangers. What was that, about a month or two ago? Where we got to play as GV, and it was a lot of fun. You know, he's joined by some of his indie buddies like Shovel Knight and Isaac and the folks from Cave Story.
Yeah, it's a good,
it's a really cool Umihara Kawase, like a whole bunch of really fun. Yeah, right, exactly. A whole bunch of really fun characters all together, and super cool fighting game. So absolutely do not miss that. And it's a very, and as we saw when we got the test, I think it's a very beginner-friendly type of fighting game. So it's not one of those fighting games where you have to be like super pro, bust out the arcade stick to do all the crazy 10-button thingies.
It seems deep still.
Yeah, it's
from what I played.
It's
very accessible yet deep.
Easy to learn, hard to master. I kind of feel like is the best way I can describe it. Like,
you make the entry as easy as possible.
Yeah, easy entry, hard to master.
Yeah.
So I definitely feel like
skill ceiling up there.
Even if you're not, you know, a fighting game super pro, or you don't play a whole lot of fighting games, and if you do, whichever one you may be, I think Blade Strangers you will find is quite an enjoyable fighting game experience. So make sure you pick that up and showcase your skills with our boy GV, rocking his Gunvolt 2 attire. Yeah, he looks awesome. It's so cool seeing GV in that, you know.
Yeah, it's high resolution.
Yeah, and that high res goodness, you know, like. I love our pixel art. Don't get me wrong, but it is cool to see.
It's a different take.
It is cool to see GV in another style like that. So, yeah. So keep your eyes peeled for that next week on the 28th for the release of Blade Strangers, and we are very, very excited about that. And speaking of other things that are happening next week, we just got back from vacation, getting cozy in the office, and we are leaving again.
We're going again
because we are going to PAX West in Seattle next week. I believe the official dates are August 31st to September 3rd.
Sounds right.
That is the official dates of PAX. It is a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday So if you were going to be in the Seattle area, or if you're going to PAX West, make sure you come down. We actually got a booth this year. So excited about that. It's the first time we ever got a booth on our own at PAX West. So very, very excited.
The new Inti era.
Yes. So very, very excited to be going to PAX West. And we are going to be bringing with us Dragon March for Death. It is going to be a DMFD bonanza at the Inti Creates booth, 5004. I don't expect you to remember that now, but that's okay, because I'm going to be busting that out on the Twitter. So if you're looking for us at the show, make sure you check out our Twitter, and you can find us at the show, find our booth number, and we will be there day in and day out, demoing Blaster Master, jeez. We are demoing Dragon March for Death, day in and day out. You can play single player or multiplayer if you so desire. And we'll be absolutely bring your friends, duo it up, and we'll be selling Inti Creates merch. May even have a new piece of merch ready for the show, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And as we've done at previous PAXs and other events, we will be giving away different pins each day. PAX is all about those pins. For whatever reason, PAX loves pins. So we got some pretty neato pins that we'll be giving out each day, and so make sure you come by the booth and play some MFD or get some merch, and make sure you get yourself some pins for the day, because they are pieces. Oh hey, it's that Diana Garnett song. Yeah, our friend Diana Garnett. She is a American singer based here in Japan. She did the theme song for Dragon March for Death here. It's kind of nice to be able to hear this, like, just the song and not, like, with the trailer. Yeah. So,
I've never heard it before.
Enjoy that. So, and then finally, our last piece of news that we got for you guys before we get into the thick of things. This week, we are celebrating the 4th anniversary of the Azure Striker Gunvolt series. Yay. Happy birthday, G-Boy. So, yes, happy birthday to our Zappy Boy in Blue. It's kind of hard to believe it's been 4 years since the original Gunvolt came out. It released on August 20th here in Japan, and then August 29th in North America. So, figured they're about a week apart, so we're just kind of stretching out that celebration a little bit.
I've been all over the Twitter.
We've seen so much awesome fan art celebrating the anniversary. I will be retweeting more today. I've been retweeting bits of fan art each day. Like I've said it once, I'll say it a million times. It always warms my heart to see fan art from you guys out there. You guys have so many talented artists here in the community, and it's always a pleasure to see the awesome work you guys produce. So I'll definitely be retweeting more of those throughout the coming days. So you can make sure. There's not. I just see it's on an official English hashtag. There's not an official English hashtag. Yeah, but I'll find it. Don't you worry. I will find it.
Make sure to tag us.
Yeah, either tag us at Inti Creates or like Gunvolt 4th or Gunvolt Anniversary, something like that. Yeah. I will find it. Don't you worry about that. So, no worries there. Now, since we talked about PAX West, so we're getting ready for the show, and we're going to be showcasing Dragon March for Death at the show. We figure, well, obviously not everybody can make it to PAX. So we figured that now is as good a time as any to share with you guys the Dragon March for Death demo that we are going to be bringing with us to PAX West next week. So you guys are going to get a sneak peek at the demo we're very excited to be sharing with you guys this demo for the first time on stream. Basically the first time on the internet, as far as I'm aware. That in a official capacity,
right.
Anyway. So Andrew and I are gonna be doing it up on this bad boy, and like I said, if you're gonna be at PAX next week, you can experience this game for yourself. But until then, we are gonna. And so we're gonna switch that over to MFD here. And I'll let Andrew. So Andrew's going to be playing on the portable unit here. I will try my best to keep an eye on the chat as we play. But since we're both going to be playing, it may be a little tricky, but hot damn, I'm going to try my best. So I'm going to fire up the local multiplayer here.
So this demo, we only have 2 characters available. We have Empress and Warrior.
So
you can be the same character.
Yeah, you can if you want.
It's good to diversify.
Yeah, for sure. So who are you going to start off with?
I'll do Warrior.
You're going to do Warrior? Okay, then I will be Empress. So now, say when you do, you can play this solo. You can play this demo solo as well. But if you're playing multiplayer, so I'm going to go ahead and recruit a party.
Okay. I'll wait a second and join.
So then now Andrew can go ahead and join. There he is. So, and then once we're all set, we're all ready to rock and roll. So we're going to head down to Depart. And then we have 3 missions to pick from. Now, we should have time. We should have time to show you guys at least 2 of these. Hopefully all 3, but at least 2 of these for sure. So, let's just start from the top and do Ogre for it. Cosplays Empress at PAX. Yes! So, and any cosplay of our stuff is always a very welcome surprise. Now the question is, are we going to narrate these guys? No. No? You're not going to do it? You're not going to do it?
No. It's one thing when it's like you're reading something somebody else wrote, but when it's like when something that you wrote, it's like somehow more embarrassing.
It's Hazukashi.
Hazukashi did.
Okay, fine. I won't do it. I'm suppressing my urge to do it.
If you want.
Nah, it's okay. It's okay. This is just guy here. Has the release date been announced yet? No. We're still looking at a winter. Basically this winter release date. Village. Let's go.
All right.
So, just gonna show you guys a couple of the basic controls here. You got, your basic attack. See, Andrew's showing off the text chat feature. So in the game, because especially if you don't have like a voice thing, it's gonna be hard to communicate with people when you're gonna be doing stuff. So there's like predetermined messages that you can, say, and all your teammates will be able to see it. So I'm gonna pretend to be Genji for a second. Heal me.
They're pretty useful.
Yes, they are.
I like to access to
them. So we got those, and then we got the jump. We got a secondary attack for the Empress here, which is really cool. And she's got her dragon arm.
Dragon abilities.
Yeah, so that's... Yeah, see, Warrior, he's a strong boy, so he can push that cart. And that's kind of like a microcosm of the kind of stuff you can do when you work together as opposed to playing on your own. Because the Empress can't push that cart.
Nope.
But Warrior can. He's a strong boy. Yeah, Empress is kind of like your well-balanced sort of attacker DPS style.
Yeah, she has range and close range.
Yeah.
Very versatile.
Yeah, so some of the other commands you can do, you can, if you hold down the L button, you can run. Each character has their own kind of separate commands. And I'll play as Warrior next time and give you guys a more detailed breakdown. What kind of stuff you can do. One of my favorite things to do is Empress, though. Let's try to get a more stationary enemy so I can do this right. Because you can see, she can shoot like a fireball out of her dragon arm, but that is not all, my friends. Oh no. Oh no, that is not all. Look at this guy. He's a pain in the patooch.
Stay away.
You can charge that up and unleash fiery death.
Provide cover too.
Yes, you can. Yeah, see, if you notice that blue meter under my yellow health bar, that's kind of like my dragon power meter. Oh no. Run and jump, go! Yeah. This is so funny at Anime Expo when Hashimoto-san and Aizu-san was playing this part. Poor Hashimoto-san just kept falling at this part like many. This is the part he kept falling on. It was so funny. Get dunked on Pale Goblin. Yeah, so with the Embers, like if you let go kind of midway, you know, your charge kind of fizzles out. So you kind of got to go for the little shots, or you kind of go for broke with your big shot. Yeah, and then if you like hold different buttons down while you attack, you can do like a like if I hold down, she can kind of do like a jumping attack sort of deal. Yeah, those things are a pain in the butt. They got like a yeah, their backs are, yeah, their backs are armored. Yeah, Empress, she has like that extendy arm type of deal, which you can use to like grab onto certain ledges and stuff. She has the other attack too. Why am I forgetting what button that is?
Down and A?
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, and then she could extend her dragon arm and like give somebody a good slashy whack with that bad boy. Yes, then you get these kind of blue light pillars, and you can rude.
Yeah, that's you gather your team for a boss fight that way.
Hungry boy.
Or you mean a boss fight, but
yeah,
like a battle or something. Soaking the story.
Yeah.
Chat a little bit.
Straight up murder. Yes.
4 players is gonna be.
Yes. It's gonna. I'm excited to be able to get that in you guys' hands. All right. See, this is where you guys work together.
I can't deflect that one. I can protect myself, but I believe I can protect that. A lot of attacks you can.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, if I'm inside the bubble.
I don't think this is going to stop.
Yeah, you can't stop everything.
Yeah, but that'd be a little busted. But there's a lot of stuff. Having a warrior around is extremely useful. That. Got him.
That's what we call getting him. Maybe a play DM at the Inti Creates session. That would be fun.
No, that's certainly a possibility.
I'm glad you guys are enjoying the sprite work so much. I mean, that's kudos to our sprite team. I mean, they are best in the industry, if you ask me.
And so if you're curious, on the other screen, I'm seeing the same cutscene, but with warrior instead.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, if one of us finishes reading for the other, then it does make everyone wait, so you know nothing gets out of sync or anything like that.
Rude. You guys are so mean.
Yeah, it's not, you know, it's not easy being Dragon Blood.
No, it's really not.
It's not, does not make you very popular.
No. Except this kid's nice.
Kid, it's innocent.
He's a good boy. He's a very good boy.
All right.
Ungrateful
One
citizens.
question.
Yeah, pretty much. Is the demo out yet? No, I mean, this is just a demo that we're bringing with us, like, to shows and stuff like that. So if you're, like I said, if you're gonna be at PAX West, you will be able to play this very demo. So I'm gonna play as Warrior this time. I'm gonna let Andrew take up the Empress. So, like, the music has a fantasy kind of vibe. Yeah, I mean, like, this sort of genre is kind of a departure from a lot of the stuff. Like, it's 2D action with RPG elements, which is, you know, we've done a lot of that sort of stuff before. But, you know, the sort of fantasy style game is something we don't really have much experience with. So this is kind of a lot of new territory for us. So I'm in the room, and Andrew's gonna pop on in. There he is. Will be a worldwide demo before the release? I doubt it. I doubt it.
Yeah, this is.
So we're gonna.
It's possible. You know, anything's possible.
Anything's possible, but there is no plans for that at this time. And I would say probably not, but you never know. Try. You're like, it's Hazukashi, so I don't want to read it.
You can read it. No, you can read it. I just don't.
Well, it's weird to start now, you know.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But I don't know. I like this guy. Is pretty special. You can see his eyes.
Hey, he's got some
serious eyebrows.
Furry brows. You guys ever do new game announcements, reveal trailers on this? Sometimes. Sometimes. Sometimes we do.
Have to watch and see.
Yeah. Keep you in anticipation.
Well, I would say a lot of our, you know, the English exclusive announcements.
Yeah. Yeah, these streams are basically for our, you know, non-Japanese speaking audience around the world. So, you know, when we have things that pertain to, you know, North America and Europe and stuff like that, this is things that, you know, we will make sure you guys are in the know either for the first time or, you know, if we make an announcement, you know, say like at a show, or, you know, like a Twitter press release or something like that. You know, sometimes it's possible to announce things here. It really just depends on the timing of the announcement and the timing. Remember, we only do these once every other week, so you can't always time stuff to coincide with these streams. But if we can't, you know, we always make sure that we recap any announcements. So for some people, you very may well be seeing it for the first time when we announce something here. Okay, so, sorry, I meant to do this before. So, quick couple things that the Warrior can do. Yeah, so he's got a basic attack, jump attack, and as you saw Andrew doing before, he's kind of got this barrier that can protect you.
That's the signature move. Right?
Yeah, that's his big thing. Especially with projectiles, it's very good. Not so much with the physical attacks, but
it'll protect him from some.
Yeah.
You know, all attacks.
But like projectiles, it's very good at deflecting. So like, if Empress is hanging out inside there and there's like a goblin like shooting arrows or something, she will be protected from those. So he's got one of his attacks that you can do. If you hold down the attack button, you can charge that up and do the kind of like a shockwave type of thing. The other thing I like,
This attack really gets me double. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it keeps them stunned.
Yeah, that stun lock is very good. Well, another thing he can do, he can change his stance. He kind of does like a guard stance. So if you notice, he's got like the overhead swing that he can kind of do. If you hold his shield out and you do like 1, 2, so especially like smaller enemies, you can knock them in the air when you do that sort of attack. Yeah. Like 1, 2, boom. 1, 2, boom.
Spike.
Yeah.
Out of here.
I mean, it's an appropriate name. These things are pretty tough. These things are like weird little hatchlings, but
I thought. What if there's a fin? Battle crab. Crab, what does that?
I just can't not think of crab battle. Can't not think of that. Y'all remember that classic video on the internets? She's ready. She's psyched. Are multiple players able to play the same class character? Yes, you can. We're just doing different characters for the sake.
Yeah, I do think you'll get the synergy is very good.
Yes.
You don't necessarily need like two shields, right?
No.
As long as one person's on the ball with their shield.
Like if you have 4 characters, I think it would probably be in your best interest to use one of each.
Yeah, absolutely,
but I mean, you can do whatever you want.
I don't know, maybe you can stack some more damage. You have 4 Empresses.
Yeah, I mean, kind of like the glass cannon approach, or like...
Yeah, as long as you can avoid that damage, you don't need to. Maybe depending on the quest you're doing, you might have a different...
One thing that's cool with the shield, his like bubble shield, is that it actually does like a small amount of damage.
Yeah,
and for like small enemies, especially, it'll be like a little bit of knockback.
It's not particularly for that. I don't know.
Not everything. 4 ninjas for the mobility spot. Yeah, you could certainly do that.
4 ninjas? 3 ninjas?
You could certainly do that if you so desire. Ow. That's what happens when you're reckless. Very reckless boy. Of course, you can always use this to like mess with your friends too.
No, who would do that?
Watch out.
Who would do that?
Digestive juices.
Gross.
Yeah, it is very gross.
This stage is super gross, and I love it.
Having flashbacks to like Jolly Belly.
Absolute guts monster stage. Thank you.
You smart aleck. He'll make you go. Yeah. Shenanigans is always encouraged. Oops. Oh, there's another thing you can do. If you so choose. You got our Phantom Wine. You can use the right stick to zoom in and out.
Yeah.
So if you want a close-up look at our dragon friends, or you want a far-away look at our dragon friends, whatever you want. It's entirely up to you. So we got our wines, and then we can just go ahead and wrap this bad boy up. Super gross. I love it.
Have status effects? I want to say possibly
to be revealed at another point in time.
And that's a pretty staple.
Yeah. Here's one.
It's possible.
Inti Creates. If one of the characters from Inti Creates gets into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which character do you want to see as a newcomer fighter in Ultimate? That would of course be our boy Gunvolt. Dragon. He's our boy. He's our boy. Yeah, that's not even softball. That's like T-ball. Like, put that on the tee and just whack.
Is it like if you could choose anybody, just personally, is that who you would choose?
Oh no, if I could choose my person, it'd totally be Corona.
Oh, okay. that would be pretty good.
Totally be Corona.
Let's do double Empresses.
Ah, okay. Go for the...
Stack them up.
Attacking...
Definitely like glass cannon.
Hey, if that's what he wants, I am not gonna stop it. All right, so we got quest number 3 here.
Yeah, Echo gets in there and does like gun kata. That would be awesome.
Being dumb, running off into monster-filled caves. Jeez. Okay, fine, I'll find twinsies.
Yeah. Of course, in the final game, we'll have more color options. But
Yeah.
here we are.
For demo's sake, we are total twinsies. Oh, got caught right in the end of that. Yeah, you know, it's that kind of downward slash gives you like a stun, which is always nice.
Yeah, and if you notice, we have our own screens. We can go where anybody.
Yeah, we by no means have to like stay close together.
You think
if we don't want to?
It ends up being more efficient to take your own route. And then when you get to the boss door, you can just collect everybody together.
Yep. That is one I think. Yeah, you can.
You don't really have to worry about splitting up when you get lost. Unless you run into some trouble and need some healing, and then you do not stick close to.
You're gonna spam my healing. Now, are we gonna go this way? Do we want to take a shortcut?
Shortcut what? Just run?
This is kind of like a shortcut.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, you can't even go down here.
You can't? Okay, my bad. I was mistaken that for something else. Nope. Never mind, don't listen to me. Don't know what the heck I'm talking about. I don't know. We've got digestive juices and now like poison friends here.
Yeah, good.
Good point. Says splitting up would probably be great for speedrunning. That's a really good point, actually.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, I would imagine
you will almost
that would be very beneficial to our speedrunning friends. What's up, little child? Oh, child. Oh, child. Hey, he's like, how did the mage brother get through all this platforming? Hey, he's a very good jumper. You do not underestimate little Foru's jumping abilities, okay? He is a very good jumpy boy. Let him have it, dog. Yeah. Get dunked on.
Yeah, there's some high damage out there. Wow.
Hey, kid. Yeah, so this one's a little short.
It's a taste. It's all about that story.
Yeah. No, this game is jam-packed with story. So.
Max, yeah, we might be a little over-leveled for that one.
Yeah, maybe. So it says, does this have online play? Yes, it does. You can play co-op either locally, like Andrew and I are here, or online with your friends. So it is entirely up to y'all.
4 players.
I lost your pendant. Oh, sweet little reunion.
And yeah, there are multiple colors.
Yeah, you can pick colors later. Not in this demo, but yeah, they as in us, we will have colors.
The color key.
So we have like a few minutes And I'm not gonna finish it, but I'm just gonna give you a quick peek at like this, because there's a different single player thing on this demo as well.
Yeah, you can see the Empress's grapple ability there.
Yes, yes, you can.
You can see that much.
So is this game perfectly soloable as well? Yes, yes.
That is the intention. You'll have a different time depending on the character you pick, because they'll have different traversal abilities. And so certain characters, like if you're solo, and even in a party, you might have to split up at certain points.
Oh yeah.
Because, like, say, while the warrior can push things out of the way and then anybody can go, sometimes, like, the Empress can grapple at the point no one else could and get someplace, and kind of split up a little bit. And if you play solo, they're just different parts of the level that you're going to be unable to access, or able to access. No, there's no local one-system co-op with split choices. Every first player is going to need their own co-op.
Yeah.
You'll have your own save data levels of the character. You want that. I mean, you want to keep that data.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, which is the way the game's built. Like, so you can go off on your own. You're not all kind of trapped on one little screen together.
Yeah, that's also.
Yeah. I still love the more Japanese version of the game. It doesn't say slide, it says sliding, sliding. No, Mega Man 8.
Oh. And that's playing on a controller right now.
Sure am. Boom, look at that. Get up here. Bust that baby down. Ah, it's like, oh, that rope looks a little... Wow. I do love the ability to run. Okay. So, if I was the warrior, I could just be like, oh, there's that crate, I'm just gonna do something, get that out of my way. But she's the Empress, so she can't. So, that's what that is for. So, we're gonna... swing on over there. Grapple chain.
Oops. Bringing the door back up?
Yeah, do that. Yeah, and then, see, if you came out the other way, and then you can push that box out of the way, you go back to business. Sure, got that armor back. Don't want to fall down there now, do you?
Lifting your light to fall down.
Oh, some kind of bad day.
Hard way.
Alright. And as you can see, like, there's multiple ways you could go in a lot of places, like...
Well, this can depend on the character you have picked. Yeah, probably start the Q&A.
Yeah. Oh, do we want to do that while we play?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, now it's just one of us, so we can actually do that.
Take one.
Yeah, so we're going to take a few minutes now, and Andrew will be focused on the chat while I get through the game. As if you watch our show, then you will know that through every segment of Hangin at HQ, we do a Q&A portion of the show. But we figure we're already, you know, why stop the game, right? So we're going to go ahead and, this is your time, so we're going to take, you know, 5 to 8 minutes or so. As I saw him put on the screen there for you. Now is your time to, you know, ask us the questions that you've been dying to ask. You know, I know I saw you guys asking questions during the, you know, during the gameplay stuff. So if we didn't get to one of your questions that you had asked, you know, now would probably be a good time to Ask him again.
So, is this on 3DS? No.
No, it is not.
Switch exclusive. Lord.
Yes. That may change in the future, but...
Not to say it's ever going to be anything else, just that the plans we have at the moment are switching.
Right. We can guarantee you it will be on Nintendo
It may change,
Switch.
but yeah. It will be Switch only for the super foreseeable future. What exactly is the winter period? The winter is winter.
Winter is winter?
I think when we say winter, we mean the season of winter.
Yeah.
On like the calendar season.
Yeah, but people commonly feel like, okay, this is winter time. This
sometime
little
between
friend.
December and February. Yeah, that's about right.
This guy is a jerk.
When it snows, it might not snow everywhere. It definitely won't snow. Won't be snowing around then in the southern hemisphere.
Yeah, right. Through that.
I guess when you say winter, you're a little confused for that.
Just come on, Google.
Will there be more content for Mighty Gunvolt Burst? Actually, nothing to announce right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe like Tenzo's not on the 3DS version. Hardware limitations, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, Tenzo is a Switch exclusive, but.
What changes when you play single player versus multiplayer? You know, I don't think that is quite set in stone yet, but you know, we're working to make a balanced experience, depending on whichever mode you're playing, so you won't miss out too much. I can't say you won't miss out on anything. You don't play multiplayer, you know.
Yeah.
But it should be a full experience single player for sure. Was the benefit of leveling your character? I think that's stuff we're working out, but there are stats. And,
yeah.
HP
Obviously, your character.
At the very least, those are going up when you level up, for sure.
Yeah, characters obviously grow as they level in various ways. You know, ways in which we will make more clear as we get closer to release and reveal more concrete information. So we're going to be returning to the 3DS in the future. I wouldn't hold your breath. 3DS is pretty much on its way out. You know, it is the age of the Nintendo Switch now. You know, we had a pretty good run with 3DS.
Sure.
But, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, yeah, especially in North America and Europe, the 3DS just isn't really a viable platform very much these days.
It's rough out there.
Yeah.
Does the Empress resemble Copen?
I mean, they both have white hair.
Right. Actually, the one with the air dash is the ninja.
Yeah.
When you think about that one.
That's true.
He looks kind of grumpy, too.
Any plans to release the official English version of the official Gunvolt art book? As cool as that would be quite a challenging thing for us to do for multiple reasons, and so if that ever happened at some point, it would not be like an exact copy of what we have in Japan for various reasons. I mean, I would love to be able to do something like that someday. Yeah, but there's no.
It's pretty tough without having an English,
yeah,
or rather, an overseas presence, just like physical.
Yeah,
presence.
It'll be tough to make that happen. Yeah,
we would at the minimum need a dedicated partner.
Yeah,
to take on that, unfortunately. So
there is no Steam version for Dragon Mark for Death, at least not at this point anyway.
Nothing to announce on that.
Any sign of Copen's game yet? We're working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, you gotta keep in mind when we announced Luminous Avenger X, you know, we're like, this is a game that is happening. We're pretty much right at the starting line.
Yeah, it was pretty early. Just letting you know, we've not forgotten about the Gunvolt series.
Yeah, so
dedicated to it.
Yeah, so with that announcement, we were like, hey, this is a game we're making. Boom, here it's coming. But you know, as we said, you know, back at Bitsum when we announced it, like this is very, very, very early. Like, alpha's a long way away early.
Pre-alpha.
So, you know, we're working. You know, we want to get that into a place where we can, you know, have a nice, tasty morsel to present to people So obviously that's still being worked on. You know, teams working very hard on that every single day. So, you know, when we are ready to showcase more Luminous Avenger X stuff, rest assured we will. But like I said, the game's still pretty early in development, so you know, you may not get, you know, big tasty morsels of information as quickly after a first announcement as you would with a game that's already well underway with development. So just something to keep in mind with that.
Well, we'll be looking to release more details before too long. So,
yeah. Oh yeah. You know, I mean, when they are ready, they are ready, we will.
Ears peeled.
Yeah, we will definitely show those off when they are ready, for sure.
And if someone was asking if we had any more plans for any more fan gamer shirts, perhaps the Mighty Gunvolt Burst one. Well, we do have a Mighty Gunvolt Burst shirt, but
it's a convention exclusive.
You have to come see it.
Because we made that ourselves, and we take that around to the convention circuits with us. So if you want a Mighty Gunvolt Burst shirt, come to PAX or one of our other
I'm sure you can find
North American conventions.
One of us wearing it.
Yeah, right.
It's a nice shirt. Again, if you could ever make it out to see us. I mean, I know we've been on the West Coast so far this year, but you know, we might be showing up on the East Coast before too long.
Yeah. So, all right. So it looks like we're pretty much Dragon Mark for Death Merge. Hopefully, I could talk to Fangamer. I'm gonna see Fangamer at PAX, so see if I can work some magic. Can't make any promises, but we will definitely see what we can do. And finally, will you be at PAX South? I would like to. We'll see what happens in the future, but I would definitely like to be. So, that's going to do it for this portion of Hangin' at Inti HQ. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And now, before we go, our next stream will be a couple weeks from now. Our rotation's kind of out of whack, because we normally do this every 2 weeks. But events and vacations and all that. But before you go, our next stream will be September the 13th. And we're going to be celebrating something very special. Because September of 2018 marks the 10-year anniversary of the release of one of our probably most popular games we've ever made, Mega Man 9. And to celebrate the 10-year release of Mega Man 9, we are going to be playing it on stream here on September 13th, Japan time. So I guess that would be September, evening of September 12th, for you guys watching, in North America and stuff like that. So we're going to be celebrating the 10th anniversary of the release of Mega Man 9, and we're going to be playing it on stream right here. And we're actually going to be doing a 2-hour special. And so we're going to be starting an hour earlier than we normally do. So we're going to be starting at 11 Japan time, so 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, on September 12th for you guys in North America, September 13th for us in Japan. So I will obviously be posting more about that on Twitter and stuff like that as we get closer to that, to the broadcast date. So very much look forward to that. I'm very excited to be able to play that with you guys on stream here. So until then, we hope to see you at PAX, and we will see you for the next stream and on the internets. Have a great night, a great day, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you.